Welcome back, guys. I'm not a potato, I'm angry. So we're back in Fallout New Vegas. I wanted to start up a new series today, Borderlands 1. I was about to say 2, but I don't have Borderlands 2. But for some reason, okay, that didn't heal me. I'm an idiot. I gotta find a doctor. So my Borderlands 1, for some reason, it's not working. Don't ask me why, it's just not working. Oh, looky here. That's actually very useful to know. I didn't know that was there. I also like finding in these games, I like finding things that are like these little hidden, like, if you've played the game enough, you look here and you find a assault rifle when you're really early on in the game, and it adds just a little bit extra. Oh.
Hello there.
Oh, this is the guy I talked about.
I almost took you for a raider, I did. Name's Malcolm. Malcolm Holmes.
In the middle?
Don't suppose you'd care to trade. I'm missing a few essentials and... screw this. Lying just ain't in my nature. I'll tell it to you straight. I've been following you for a good bit now.
Why were you following me?
It started off innocently enough. I was traveling, as I often do, and happened to observe you picking up one of those blue star caps. You didn't show any reaction to it, so I figured you didn't know what you'd gotten your hands on.
What's so special about these caps?
There's an old wasteland legend that says somewhere out there is a fabulous treasure from before the war. Those caps with the blue star on them, the tale goes, are the key to that treasure. They're called Sunset Sarsaparilla Star.
So that's basically the whole gist of what those things are. They are really important, and I think if you collect, like, it's either like 50 or something like that, some number like that of those, you will be able to... this is one of the wild wasteland things. I don't get this reference, so there's a fly buzzing around. Get out of here, fly. But yeah, if you collect so many of them, you'll get this prize. I know what the prize is because I know generally what I do with this game is I finish the game and then I look up and I'm like, alright, which weapon is the most powerful and where do I find it? And then I go find it, and then I run around with like Super Gallus gun and shoot everything to death. But usually I don't get the Mega Gallus gun. There's a really good Gallus gun that you can get if you didn't accept... Okay. Are they just Bart Scorpions? I think so. So, I don't have the skill to open that. Oh! Alright, there's a mine there. I'll show you how I defuse mines. I have no idea if that's the correct way to do it, but that's how I do it. Alright. We'll take this. Ooh, get an ear. Yummy. I assume that's a trophy. Just like the Indians used to do. And if you didn't know, I'm really big on history, so I have a lot of stuff that I know about history. Specifically, I keep almost getting myself killed. Oh god. But yeah, Indians, there were a lot of, there were a couple of, well, I wouldn't say bad eggs, but I'd say people who were wanting to fight for their land. Can you blame them? Because Europeans sort of just came to their land and it's like, this is ours now, and then they're like, no, it's not, and then it's like, well, yeah, smallpox. But they'd take trophies from white men that they killed, like scalps, hence the term scalping. It's very brutal. Okay, I'm poisoned. I don't know if that means that the poison's over or I just got poisoned. That was kind of... Why was that one? Okay, I need... Oh god, I'm almost dead. Holy. I need a lot of food. Do I have anti-venom? I don't think I do, and I don't... okay, I might die, guys. Just gonna throw that out there. Be the perfect start to an episode, me dying instantly. Okay, I don't know if that was helpful or not. It didn't sound like it. Okay. I might end up dead. I might survive this. I don't know. We'll figure this out eventually. But yeah, they'd take trophies like that. There's also one practice that's personally my favorite when it comes to old Indian, like, well, not old Indian, it's fairly recent Indian, like, as far as history goes. But they would do this practice called counting coup, which is where they would take a stick, like just a normal plain like branch, or nothing special about it, and they would see how close they could get to, oh, laser rifle. Lottery ticket, that's something to keep on to. That guy got toasted. Yeah, that's one cool thing about the energy weapons in this game. There's a chance that it reduces the people to ash piles and just vaporizes them. Pretty gruesome. Well, actually, I assume it's pretty humane because they just instantly vaporize. There's no pain there. You just turn into atoms and you're gone. 1 second you're there, 1 second you're not. I'm going to more lottery tickets. I'm gonna name this episode, I'll probably end up naming it Gruesome or something like that, because that's how it's turning. But anyway, they would take the stick and they'd see how close they could get to someone and bonk them on the head with it and then run away. And the closer you got, the more bragging rights you'd have when you went back home to everyone that had smallpox. Yay, history is gruesome and sad. Yeah. But the reason I know quite a lot about history is because I have taken twice the amount of history I'm supposed to because of our school's amazing honors program. I was in the honors history and honors science, and I don't think science counted, but if you drop from the honors to regular, your honors credits no longer count as a history credit anymore. I don't know if it's like that at other schools, but I just think that's kind of illogical. So I had to, I was in it for, what was it, for 9th grade and 10th grade, and I sort of fell out of those classes just because I didn't want to do the work, because I don't like homework and stuff, and I don't know, I was lazy back then. I'm better now, so don't judge me. But yeah, but I was in it for 9th and 10th grade, and so they didn't count my 9th grade or 10th grade, what are they, histories as credits. And I dropped out in the 10th grade and went back to regulars. So I had to retake 9th grade, retake 10th grade, and now I'm finally taking the 11th grade regular course. And pretty much everything I'm learning now, I already learned in another class, only 12 times more advanced, or I wouldn't say 12 times, I'd say like 2 times more advanced than what I'm learning now. So pretty much, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Like, I could sleep through most of the history classes and pass everything just because of how much, not because I'm saying I am a super genius, smartest man ever to live. But it's because I've taken so much history that, you know, it's ridiculous. Yeah. So don't do honors classes unless you're willing to put forth the work to do them, because you'll end up screwing yourself. That's my whole lesson in that story, is that if you're not willing to put forth the effort to do the work, then you might as well not do it. But I liked honors classes just because of the people in them, and all my friends are in honors classes, or most all my friends are in. I always suck at mines, and I usually end up walking right on top of them. I need to heal. But all my friends are in honors classes, so I'm sort of lonely in the regular classes just because I don't really care for the people in there. They're all kind of a lot of them aren't, you know, like geniuses. I'll just refer to the story on one of the Minecraft videos with the kid not knowing what Ireland was. He was in one of our regular classes, so if that gives you any indication to... Why am I using this one? This one's almost dead. I need to use my hatchet. Actually, are these... Let's repair these. What is that now? 8. Still not as good as the hatchet right now. But yeah, he was in a regular class, so I'll just refer to that when you're wondering what I mean by some of their mental capacities. But yeah, and also I just liked learning more about it. I just didn't like all the just like the essays and everything like that. Like, I just wanted to learn more and sit in a class and just learn things. You know, homework and tests are fine with me. Like, I can take a test and ace it, and you know, have been listening and everything. But like taking notes and all this different stuff. Well, not specifically taking notes. I don't usually take notes because I learn better just listening. Because I can sit there and space out and be continuously writing what you're talking about, but that doesn't mean I heard a word you said. And some people think that it's better just to take notes and, you know, like, just zone out and start writing down what the teacher's saying, but you still got to listen to them either way, because if you're just zoned out, they might say something that's not on the slide, and then you have no idea that was on the test, and then you're that guy that's complaining in the middle of a test. It's like, oh, this wasn't in the notes, I didn't hear it, and you're being mean, dumb, stupid. And then the teacher just heavily sighs and remembers when they were young or something, I don't know. But yeah. They remember when they were young and dumb too, and some of my teachers still are young. I actually came to the realization that I'm getting really old, and some people might laugh at this, but because I realized one of my teachers is like 23, so she is, oh, I don't want to do math, she is like, I think it's like 6 years older than me. I don't want to do math. Also, I don't want to tell you guys my specific age, because then you'll hunt me down and murder me in my sleep somehow. But yeah, she is like 7 years older than me. That's like... And then I kept thinking, and I was like, when I was in kindergarten, she was in like the... Well, no, she's probably like... I think she's like 6 years older than me. But when I was in kindergarten, she was in Chopper. Ooh. That's a special melee weapon. Let me check it out. But when I was in kindergarten, she was in like... first grade. No, she wasn't in first grade. She was in 5th grade. This is pretty nice. I gotta remember this is here too. Ooh, my foot's falling asleep. But yeah, it's just, you know, you don't seem to realize, there's like a point where you realize that your teachers are slowly becoming your peers, and it's a very weird feeling. Because when you're a little kid, your teachers are always, there's like such a great distance between you two, and like, you're like, oh my, oh, huh, I never even saw this before. This is kind of sad. I don't have a shovel. Oh, maybe I do. And they're buried with lots of weapons, so I'm gonna rob their grave. I also like how I say it's kind of sad, and then I proceed to grave rob them. So it must not be too sad. I thought for a second I saw like a death claw, and I was about to like cry and just give up on life, because death claws are terrible. But yeah, it's a very weird feeling, because when you're a little kid and you're in like 1st or 2nd grade or whatever, you know, even in like middle school, it's like the teachers are, oh, they just magically appeared. They're so far away, like age-wise, they're so far away from you that you always think like, oh, all teachers, they're old and over the hill. And then you start getting older, and then there are teachers who are like, who are really close to your age. And I realized this because my teacher, she was a really cool teacher, and I like her. She's one of my favorite teachers now.
Hey
but
there. Need anything?
We were talking about like,
Sure, that's what
I forget. We were talking about like cartoons and movies and stuff like that, and we were talking about like The Little Mermaid or like Lion King, and she was like, "Oh yeah, I remember that. I loved watching that as a little kid." And I was like, "Well, I also watched it as a little kid." And I'm like, "What? You're not old and ancient." It also made me think that in 6 years, I could be teaching people who are my age now. And that is also a scary thought. Oh, are one of these guys a doctor? Maybe. No, they're not. There's sometimes traveling doctors, which is very useful at this point. Let's see where I'm going. We're going this way. We don't want to go that way because that place is full of radiation. But yeah, it's a very weird feeling. There's some Caesar legionnaires who I think are gonna loot those guys. Yeah, they're and it's best to just let this happen and not get involved. Unless I want to get involved, I could very easily just chop these guys' heads off right here, right now. They're legionaries.
Another kill to my name.
Yeah, let's do it. Why not? We're not going to side with Caesar's Legion anyway. Yeah, see, we just... I also plan on killing Caesar in this playthrough too, which is not an easy task because in his room, everyone has power gloves. And I went in there one time and decided, oh yeah, I'll just take one rocket launcher, just one shot and he'll be dead. And then I hit him with a rocket launcher, he got up, and then everyone started pummeling me. And like, all I could see was just a cloud of like smoke as I slowly died. It's kind of poetic, I suppose. But yeah, now we're enemies with Caesar's Legion. So, and see, Caesar's Legion, if you don't realize this, which I don't know how many of y'all have actually played the game and realize it, they're not supposed to be here. Like, they're supposed to be, I can show you on the map. Oh. See, the whole, I don't even know how to scroll this map. Oh, there we go. I just hold click. See, Caesar's Legion, the dam is here. This is the dam, and Caesar's Legion is encamped right here. And so, Caesar's Legion's territory is that way. It's towards the east. They control in that area. And the New California Republic is towards California, towards the west. So, all the land that's separated by this river is supposed to be NCR controlled because they held off the dam, which is connecting these two areas. And so Caesar's Legion is not supposed to be that far, and it's very surprising to see Caesar's Legion out this far, and the people are going to be shocked about it, or not the NCR is going to be very shocked that they realize that they didn't have to even break the dam, or they didn't have to even take the dam to get to the other side, because that was their whole thing. It's like, well, we're safe as long as we hold off the dam. And then it's like, nope. I would check the time on this episode. I imagine it's going a little long because I've been sort of rambling, which I guess isn't a bad thing, but I don't know. Maybe you guys don't like to hear me ramble, and in which case, why are you watching? Like, there are millions of other things you could be watching. Every minute there's more stuff that you can watch. I think it's like every minute there's like 3 hours of content uploaded to YouTube, so you can never watch all of YouTube's content. until it eventually inevitably dies, and then no one posts on it anymore, and then you can spend the rest of your life watching cat videos, porn, and let's play channels, because that's YouTube. Also, there's bloggers. That's about. Also, people hurting themselves. So I just wrap it up. Funny videos, cat videos, porn. Oh, here's something good right here. Oh, what was that? Oh. That was a surprise. What's also a testament to how tough your hero is that I am. Hang on, let's look. Both my arms, my torso, and my leg is crippled, and I am still taking these guys on like they are nothing. So yeah, either it's a testament to how durable your person is, or how unrealistic the game is. So pick your poison. Oh, hello. That's a mole rat. You know, I heard somewhere, I don't know if it's true or not, the reason there are giant mole rats all over Fallout New Vegas is because mole rats are immune to cancer. I have no idea if that's true or not, but you're on the internet and you have Google, so like, favorite, comment, and subscribe. Okay, I remember this battle up here being rather difficult because there's a guy with a grenade launcher. Let's see, this right here is a good find early on because the plasma rifle is a really hard hitter. I'm gonna get rid of some weight. Binoculars. Machete. I never watched that movie. I have no idea if it's any good, but I do like the actor who plays the main character. What's his name? I don't even remember. But he's a really good actor, and I like him a lot. But I can't remember his name, so I don't like him that much. Alright. Oh, that's what I was talking about right there. Okay, I'm probably gonna die, guys. Yeah, it does look like that this is the end for me. Oh, I have the doctor's bag, so I might be able to do Med-X. Glad I got some more stuff. That's sort of the saving grace in this game, is to have more stuff. Alright, I don't know. Oh crap, that made me. I'm gonna have to drop something. Oh yeah, definitely that. I'm never gonna use it. So I need to get away from the guy with the grenade launcher, pretty much. Because he will savagely murder me. That or find him and murder him greatly. Yeah, I think it's a testament to how unrealistic the game is, because they're pumping bullets in me and I'm like just waddling up to them. I think I'll repair my head. Oh, this is a good weapon. Definitely good. Alright, I need her metal armor. She was the one with the grenade launcher. So she was the one that messed this up. Why you'd switch from a grenade launcher to a knife, I have no idea, but that is the logic of people in this game. I suppose you wouldn't want to fire off a grenade launcher right in your face. Don't question my logic. But yeah. We're close to the place where we need to be. And I'll probably end it when I get there. Or I'll just continue going, because I have no idea how long these episodes will be. Or how long, you know, each individual, what's it called? I have no idea how long I've been playing. That's pretty much what I'm trying to say. Let's look up here and see if there's anything. Usually with Fallout New Vegas, there's a thing with it with exploring. There's a chance you'll find something, but there's also a chance that you'll find absolutely nothing and you just wasted your time. but there's also a chance that you'll find something that's, ooh, my head is fine. I think we'll repair it anyway. Well, no. Let's save our bag because those are hard to come by. We'll have to, since we're playing on hardcore mode, I suppose we'll have to upgrade our survival. I never do it on regular because I never bother making anything because there's no point in it. You just get stim packs and then that's the best way to go. I really don't know how I'm going to survive the boomers on this game because there's this one faction that is held up in, actually I can show you on the map and do another diagram. They're held up like right up here, and it's Air Force Base Nelson, which is actually a place, and I don't think I was surprised about that, but I was like, oh look, it's a place and I can't see it on Google Maps because they blur out military bases. Surprising, but for obvious reasons, of course. But yeah, they are held up in there with artillery. I can never say. There are a lot of words that I just cannot functionally say. And I turned my phone on silent. What are you talking about? I'm professional. And yeah, like they will. If you get anyone that gets in range of the artillery, will be immediately obliterated. You'll be hit by a mortar and you're dead. That's how they supposedly kept out, like, oh, who's that? I think I heard this last time I was here. I think it's someone attacking like a bloat fly or something. I hate when that happens where there's like a bloat fly over there, and so all the NPCs are like, oh my god, we're being invaded by bloat flies. And if you don't know, bloat flies were the little things I killed in episode 1 that were just like flying around and were like nothing. But yeah. Or it's like a mole rat, it's time to call in the army. Get the tanks out, get the rocket launchers, and blast it, blow it up. But yeah, the way I used to do it in regular mode or on the console is that I'd have I'd go out and buy a bunch of stim packs, like a whole ton of them, and anytime I'd get hit, I'd immediately heal up to, and I immediately use like stim packs so I couldn't use them anymore till I was like full health, and just keep on running. And with stim packs on regular mode, they would dinosaur, rar, rar, hello sir, it is very good to meet you. It is very good to meet him because there's a doctor in this town and I need a doctor. Doctor, doctor, give me the news, I got a bad case of loving you. That's, I think, like the first time you guys have heard my bad singing besides like under my breath. But yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I heal, because in normal mode what the stim packs will do is they will also repair your limbs. Like if you just use them all over, it will repair your limbs to a degree, and then you can like apply it directly to limbs. I didn't know that until like really early on, or really late on in the game. Haha, take that, game designers. But yeah, I didn't know that really until really late on into the game, and so I discovered that. I'm like, why haven't I discovered this earlier? This would have been so useful like 30 or 40 hours ago. I don't know where the doctor is. Give me the news. She'll probably be up in the morning, so I'll look for her then. But yeah, so it would repair my limbs so I wouldn't walk all slow and walk all like this. And then I could just run straight towards the gate. There's supposed to be like a alternate route that you can take, and one is like filled with death claws, and then the other is like this complicated method that I've never really understood. And I've found that just running just mad dash towards the fence is the best way to go, because after a point they won't bother you anymore. I'm an outstanding citizen. Da, 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 da. Outstanding citizen. Da 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 da. Actually, I needed to break in here and steal these earlier, so... Or not earlier, but later on I'll need these. So it's actually probable to break in here and steal them now. There's also that I want to steal, that gun. Yeah, that's pretty much all I'm going to steal. Usually I'd go in and steal everything, but I don't want to do that. That's a lot of work. Let's go talk to this guy up here.
God damn it. Don't sneak up on me like that. What do you... Yeah, I guess maybe I am. Huh. Why are you... I think... Wait. You just got into town. Maybe you shouldn't go.
Sorry I'm being a little
Not
quiet.
just yet.
This is important.
I need someone I can trust. I want you to find something out for me. My wife was taken from our home by Legion slavers one night while I was on watch. They knew when to come, what route to take, and they only took Carla. Someone set it up. I don't know who.
I really like this guy's story. He is he's one of my favorite, honestly. Like him and this one girl you meet are my favorites.
Bring him out in front of the net. I'll give you my...
Basically, he's asking me to find the person who set up his wife to be taken by slavers, pretty much. And I don't want to tell the story. I know the full story about what happened and everything. I don't want to tell it because it's too good, and I want to be suspenseful for you guys when it happens because it is so good. It is one of my favorite parts in the game, and it's also one of the reasons why I don't side with Caesar's Legion. So there's that. I gotta wait for her to leave because I know it's her. Like, look at her. Does she not look like someone who would sell people to slavers? Yeah, and I'll go ahead and activate this. I haven't been activating them because I never use them. So let's wait. Actually, I think I'll end today's episode here. I might have to, if one episode runs really long, and I don't know, why does it matter if I explain it? Because I'm just gonna do it anyway, and you guys will never even know what happened. So this is where we stop, guys. Also, I want to address the name of this place. So I haven't said the name. The name of the place is Novak. Get it? Get it? Get it? Ah! I don't see why they'd be like, oh well, the only ones are only that is there, so let's name it that. But what if they were like, what if over time, because you know it's been hundreds of years since the great firestorms wiped everything out. What if it was like the whole sign was there at one point and they're like, okay, well this town is named No Vacancy, and then like the Y fell off and it's like on the ground, like we're not going to put that up. So this town is no vacants, and then the C falls off, no vacan. No. And also, why isn't no vacan or Novak TV? I don't know how you'd say that. Google it. Alright, bye guys. I will see you next time. Maybe I'll get Borderlands to work and we'll start Borderlands. But if not, I mean, I love this game anyway, so YOLO. Bye.